Hello, it's me, deep fried seagull feet, and welcome to the video. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've posted anything. As you can tell, I'm in a different area. That is because I moved. I moved out of my parents' house and into an apartment, and it's nice here. I really like it. I really like my roommate, and I like having my own space. But that is not the focus of today's video. It is January 1st, which means it is now the glorious year of 2014, which means it is now the glorious year 2024. And I would like to start posting more content and would like to start posting more YouTube videos because making videos is really fun for me. I really like making videos. And I just have a lot of art that I want to make. I have a lot of ideas, and I just really want to make more art this year because last year I did not make a lot of art because I was sad. This year I'm gonna make art. So for the first craft of the year, I have decided to make some clay pins to sell on my Etsy shop. I have not made clay pins in a hot minute, but I would like to make some. The clay pins we're going to be making today are not just any regular clay pins. No, we're making Homestuck clay pins. That's right, I am once again on my Homestuck bullshit, making more Homestuck merch because it sells really well and people really seem to like it, and I like it. I like making Homestuck themed stuff because it's fun, and when I was younger, I always wanted Homestuck themed stuff, but I could never find good Homestuck stuff that I would like. So I'm fulfilling my dreams of making Homestuck merch that is affordable, you know? 2 years ago, I made these ugly ass car cat pins. And that's kind of the inspiration for this, is that I wanted to recreate kind of the Homestuck troll pins. So I'm going to be making all 12 of the beta trolls, and I am going to try my darnest to not make them look as shitty. So to make the pins, I have some Sculpey, some oven-baked Sculpey. It is just plain white, and I'm going to paint it with my Arteza brand acrylic paints because those things are pigmented and they're nice and I like them. And I have pin backings that I've had just in my craft mountain of craft supplies that I have, so I'll just kind of super glue them to the back and we'll have a pin. But first, before we get to the crafting desk, we must go to the printer. And now you're thinking, Seagull, why do you need a printer to make clay pins? Well, that's because I'm gonna print out the heads of the trolls, and then I'm gonna cut them out, and then I'm gonna use them as stencils because I am not doing this from memory. My sculpting skills are not amazing, so we're gonna use stencils for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it comes to the painting portion. I'm just gonna pray that they look like the trolls when they're done. I hope that they look good. I really hope that these are gonna look good. So yeah, that's enough of the intro, and let's go to the printer. Yippee! So here's my hand. I think I want the heads to be slightly bigger. I'm thinking more like 1.5 to 2 inches. I don't want these to be little boys and girls. I want them to be meant for backpacks and stuff. So I think I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. Take 2. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna print double-sided. Yeah, it's printing double-sided. That's not what I wanted! It's fine. Okay, thank you. I didn't want that, but thank you. All right, here is the first print, second print. I don't know, these might be too big now. It's like for Eridan, like this is a good size, I feel like, but when it comes to like Aradia, this might be a little too big. Take three, it's time for take 3 of printing the shit, printing the trolls. Okay. Okay, so this one I like. This one I think is like slightly bigger than the original. Yeah, I think this is a good size. So I'll keep these as my templates. I honestly love owning a printer because it means I can like just print whatever I want. That's just so cool to me. It's so cool to me that I can like have something from my computer and then have it on paper. The wonders of technology. I think I'm gonna have to use an X-Acto knife to cut out. Dang, now that I'm looking at these, I'm not 100% sure if I love the size. I mean, the thing is, some of these trolls, like Karkat, he's I think a good size, but Gamzee is gonna be too big. I feel like Terezi is gonna be too small. So, I don't know. You know, I think it'll be fine. I think these are good sizes. And, because I don't want them to be too bulky, but yeah, I think I'll keep them. It'll be fine. Okay, finally got all these troll heads cut out. I gave up with the scissors and used an X-Acto knife to cut out all the fine corners. Why did Andrew Hussey make some of these designs the way that he did? But anyway, so now that I have everything cut out, it's time for the fun part. I have my little bag of Sculpey, and I am going to start rolling it out with this acrylic roller, and then we will cut out the shapes. So here is all of the clay pins all done. They're a little wonky, but it'll be fine. We'll just cover them in paint and it'll be fine. So I'm going to get my pan, and then I'm going to preheat the oven first. I'm going to preheat the oven and then put them on a pan, and then I'll bake them. Do not judge the way that I tore the parchment paper. I don't know why it tore like that. Honestly, these aren't like perfectly flat or nice or anything, but I think when they get covered in paint and sealant, they will be looking pretty good. Yippee! Alright, to the oven we go. Alright. Now we will set a timer for 15 minutes. Now we wait. I think I'm gonna lay in bed, scroll on TikTok for 15 minutes. Cause I'm tired today. Here are the babies. I sure hope they're cooked all the way through. Alright, so all that's left now is to wait until those cool down, and then we can start painting. It's been like 3 days since I last filmed. I don't know, I got a little sad and I got too caught up in laying in bed and relaxing because I haven't been working, because I've had a few days off, that I kind of forgot about working on the clay pins. It is 7 in the morning. I woke up at 6 a.m. just on my own this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I guess we're gonna work on these clay pins. I'm also trying to stay quiet because my roommate is still asleep and I do not want to wake him up because I don't think that would be very nice. Yeah, so we're gonna start painting these pins. I want to get down the gray and black parts, so basically the hair and skin, and then I'll add in the details. But I think what I'm gonna do, I was originally thinking about like cutting out, because I still have these stencils right here, and I was thinking about cutting out the skin parts and then like having the stencil so that I can draw out the line, the hairlines, and then paint those. So I think that'll be a good start, is to carve out the hair and then we'll go from there. I am currently watching Small Ant because I love him, but I think a little bit later I'm gonna start watching The Amazing World of Gumball because that is Hulu. I don't know, I want to get more into watching TV instead of like just rewatching YouTube videos, and I really like The Amazing World of Gumball. I think it is pretty Gucci, pretty good. But there's like 6 seasons and like hundreds of episodes, so I'm not sure how quickly I will get through watching all of that. So I think this is how we'll do it. I'll have the cutout and then I'll use a pencil and like physically draw out where the face is, and then I'll just paint around it. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want it to be as accurate as possible. Like, not perfect, but I want it to be somewhat accurate. And by having the face and hair placement like already painted on will make putting the details a lot easier. So that's what I'm kind of rolling with here. Got my paint stuff, my black and white paint, the basics, a cup of water. So yeah, let's start painting. Time for an update time. So I actually got sick of working on these. Not like sick of working on them just yet, but I just wanted to take a break, so I went to Michael's. Got a few things. I got a mixed media sketchbook, a big one, because I want to do more painting. So I got one, a good sized one, so I can paint in it. I got Sharpies, because I never have enough black Sharpies. And most importantly, I got brushes. I am really worried about the amount of detail that these pins are gonna need. So I got some Craft Smart detailing guys. And then I also got these brushes. They're meant for acrylic, and they're really small. Yeah, they're real small. So I'm really hoping that those are good to paint the little details. I think I'm gonna start blocking in like the parts of the face first before I start I'll start blocking in the eyes. So yeah, I got my small ant going. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start working on some of the more detailed parts of these pins now. Okay, so my camera battery definitely died, so I put it on the charger and now it's nighttime. Several hours have passed since I've worked on these pins. I did do some drawing. I did do some drawing though, and I ran errands, so I did stuff. But here's the Aradia. I always say Aradia, that's how I say it in my head. But here she is so far. I obviously free-handed the eyeballs and the horns, but I think I can do this. You know, to be honest, details on things are not really my strong suit, but for example, I started Tavros. He's not looking too good. He's seen better days, but I'll fix him. It's fine. So that's what I'm gonna work on now that it is time for me to get off my ass and do some art. So yeah. where the pins are at. Not super great. Yeah, very rough drafts going on. But I kind of don't want to keep working on these tonight. I need time for it to sit and simmer, you know what I mean? Just cause, I don't know, I get sick of working on like the same thing for a while. If I'm working on it for a while, I get sick of working on it and I need to take a break. So I think now, like after getting all like the baselines down, I think now is a good time to take a break. By take a break, I mean probably draw some stuff and then go to bed because I'm tired and I have work tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. But I might work on these in the morning before I head in, so we will see. So it's been like a week. Checks watch on wrist. It's been like a week since I worked on these pins. Okay, first of all, to clear something up, this is my PJ hoodie. This is the hoodie that I wear when I'm at home. Well, I have a few different hoodies, but this is the one that I've been wearing. I'm wearing different t-shirts under it, so it's not like I'm just wearing the hoodie and it's getting gross. But yeah, if you've been wondering why I just seem to be wearing the same hoodie all the time, that's why. But in all honesty, TBH, to be honest, I have not been wanting to work on these pins. Mostly because, okay, so I'm really bad at details. Like, I love to paint. Like, I really want to get more into painting. Like, I want to get better at like rendering and stuff. Because I have a painting that I started working on last year and I have ideas for paintings I want to do because I love painting, but it's the rendering and the details that get me because I'm bad at doing them. So it's like all that's left are like the details. Like I gotta do the pupils, gotta do the white parts of the teeth, you know, gotta finish the horns. And conceptually, it's not a difficult thing to do, but every time I sit down to paint, I'm like, I just don't want to. But I need to finish these pins. I will start projects and then I don't finish them, but I'm going to finish this project because I want to sell these pins. I think you guys will like them. And by you guys, I mean all, how many subscribers do I have? Oh, 35 subscribers that I have. I think you guys will like these. Unless none of you are Homestuck fans, in which case, well, at the very least, the people who follow me on my Etsy shop will like these, because my top seller on my Etsy shop are these Car Cat for President pins. Like, these sell like hotcakes. So anyway, all this to say is that I really need to finish these pins. Some of these pins are turning out really ugly. Some of these guys are ugly, but you know what? I think that's part of the charm. It's part of the charm. So I want to finish all the painting today. I would also like to start glazing these. I'm not sure what I'm gonna glaze them with, but I'll figure it out. Probably polyurethane and not resin, because resin scares me. Yeah, also I hope the footage that I record of me painting isn't like boring. I try to like not record like an excessive amount because I feel like it gets repetitive, and I hope that it looks decent when I edit all of this footage, because I'm still trying to get back into the swing of like making videos and stuff, so we'll see how it turns out in the end. Here is what all of the lads and ladies are looking like. So there's not like a ton of stuff I need to do, but because most of all of the main stuff is already painted, it's just fine-tuning and doing the details. Also, for today's work video, we are watching Game Grumps compilations. think I am done. Finally, I think I am done painting these trolls. This took forever and my back is hurting a little bit, but I think they are done. There might be small things I might fix up. I'm gonna let these sit for an hour and then I'll come back and see if there's anything I missed, but overall, I think I'm done. Here they are, all the pins. They're kind of ugly, but that's okay. So I think the only thing left is glazing and then super gluing the backs on. I don't think I'm gonna paint the backs because I don't think you're gonna see them. So I'm not too worried about that, but yeah, these guys are done. So that clip you saw of me doing the gluing the pin backs on, that was 5 minutes ago. I'm running out of battery, so I kind of want to finish up this video. And I thought what better way to finish it up than to go over each pin and share my thoughts. I'd like to rank each one on a scale of 1 to 5, and because some of them were good, some of them were not winners. I'm gonna be honest, some of them are not top tier pins. Alright, so let's start off with Aradia. Yeah, so with her, I actually like how this one came out. I think I'd give it a good solid 5 out of 5. Just because I like how I did the eyes, I like how I did the hair, kind of curling around the horns. I like the lips. I think overall it came out pretty decent. Next up, we have Tavros. I messed up on the eyes. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5, unfortunately, for Tavros. I did my best. I did my best, I swear I did. But I just could not get the eyes right because Tavros's eyes, like in his sprite, they're like kind of curved. I don't know. And then he has his eyebrows. And then his mouth. And I think I messed up on the mouth too. So unfortunately Tavros is going to be a 1 out of 10. Alright, next up we have Solux. I don't think this turned out too bad. I would give him a 4 out of 5. I don't know, I feel like the shadows on his glasses could have been done better. I feel like the shape of his hair could have been done better. But overall, I think it's pretty solid. I like the mouth, I like the horns. So yeah, I'll give him a solid 4 out of 5. Next up, we have Carcat. I would say definitely better than my old Carcat clay pins. I really like him. I think I'd give him a 4.5 out of 5. I don't know if that counts. You know, just 4 out of 5. We'll give him a 4 out of 5. Because I like everything about him except for the eyes. I feel like the eyes, the yellow paint got a little chunky, and I feel like I could have improved on the mouth a little bit, but overall, I like him. So 4 out of 5. I think that's fair. All right, so coming up next, we have the lovely Nepeta. I like Nepeta as the character. I think she's really fun. But as for the pin, I think I'd have to give it another 4 out of 5. I don't know. I wish I had made her hat like another shade of blue. I feel like it's too dark, and I feel like a few details are a little wonky, but I mean, honestly, other than that, I like her. I think the eyes turned out okay. I think the mouth turned, like, everything's kind of mid. Like, I feel like I could have gotten more specific with the details, but I didn't want to spend an eternity working on these. So I think for how she turned out, solid 4 out of 5. We are going to be looking at Kanaya. I think for what it is, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. 4 or 5 out. Why do I keep saying out of 10? I think I give her a 5 out of 5. But like a barely 5 out of 5. It's like scraping, she's barely over the finish line. When you look at it, when you look at her, there's nothing that's like jumps out at you that's like off. Like, I think overall she's pretty solid. It's only if you like take a magnifying glass and really get in there, you're like, oh, it's a little wonky. But I think overall I'm gonna settle on a 5 out of 5 for her. I think it turned out okay. All right, next up we have Terezi. Also my troll. I am also a Libra. I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, I think that's fair. Cause like some parts of her hair aren't like sharp like it's supposed to be in the sprite. The pervert glasses right here are a little wonky. A little bit of splotchy paint here and there. I don't know. I feel like everything is here. Like, it's only if you really look at it that it's like, ooh. I feel like with Kanaya, this could be a 3 out of 5, and it's barely scraping the top into the 4 out of 5 territory, if that makes sense. Alright, so next up, we have the spider bitch herself. Honestly, Vriska, I'm sorry. Sorry, Vriska, but I think I have to give this one a 2 out of 5. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. But, like, the eye I like and the mouth I like. But the glasses are what fucks it up for me. And the horn. I did the horn really weird right here, so unfortunately I think it's gonna be a 2 out of 5. But I still like it. I still, like, everything's still there. Like, you can tell it's Vriska. But yeah, just a little wonky. Alright, we are now to the high bloods. Here we have good old Equius. You know what? I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I think that's fair. I was really worried about the cracks on his glasses, and I think they turned out pretty well for how they turned out. The only thing is, like, the mouth, I feel like is a little weird, and then like the curve of his face with his hair, a little weird. You know, for what it is, I'd give it a solid 4 out of 5. I think he turned out pretty good. And then next up we have what used to be my favorite troll right when I was reading Homestuck, and I didn't realize what he would become. Gamesy! Okay, 3 out of 5. Solid 3 out of 5, I'd say. The face paint was so stressful for me. I don't know, the face paint's a little messy. I didn't fully shade in, like I didn't do multiple layers of white. So I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of patchy. Like, you can see streaks. Like, not, like, if you look at it, you'll see them. But I don't know, I think it kind of gives it that face paint look. Like, it looks like he's wearing face paint, you know? But I think that's it. Like, the eyes, I think turned out okay. The mouth, I think, is okay. Horns, hair, I think it all looks fine. I think it's just the face paint that docks a few points. But, you know, everything's here. You can tell it's good old Gamzee. All right, 2 more rankings to go. Here we have Aridin. I was really worried about his streak in his hair because originally I made it really dark. This one is either a 2 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5. Just because the glasses are really wonky and like the eyes are a little wonky, and then the horn, like this guy right here, little bit wonky, if I'm being honest. I'm trying my best here, okay? I'm not a professional painter, you know, like, guys, be nice to me. Be nice to me in the comments, I swear. 2 or 3 out of 5, I can't decide. You know, I'll be nice to Aridin. I'll give him a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I think he'll appreciate it. I think he'll appreciate it. All right, and last but not least, we have the lovely Faferi. I think she's like Kanaya, where it's not a solid 5 out of 5, but it's like barely passing the finish line. And honestly, I'm gonna give myself a 5 out of 5 for this one because the crown, like her little tiara, I was really stressed out about. I was like, is this even gonna work? But I think it worked out. I love her eyes. I think her mouth is nice. The horns, a little wonky, but I think I did good on this one for what it's worth. I think I did a good job. And by the way, I think all of these are fit for sale. Like, I think pin backings are stable. I think the glaze I did is good. And I think the painting is decent for what it's worth. I think I did a decent job painting. And they're the trolls, you know? Like, all the essential details are there, you know? I feel like I did my best. I really did. I really cared about these. And I just did these rankings for fun, just on my personal opinion. So let me know in the comments if you guys think that these are good. Please tell me they're good. I worked really hard on these. Like, I promise I tried. Like, even with Tavros, he was the only 1 out of 5, but I tried. I really did. So yeah, I think that this is going to wrap up this video. By the time this video is released, these pins should be available on my Etsy shop. I will have it linked in the description if you guys want to pick up one of these lovely little pins. But yeah, I'm really excited. I have some ideas for videos I want to make. Right after filming this video and editing it and stuff, I'm going to start working on a vlog showing some of my art stuff, specifically for my Etsy shop. I have new products coming, specifically seagull themed products that I'm really excited about. So I will be making those in that vlog. I also want to do other stuff that's like not art related. Like, I want to do like a book review. I want to talk about my egos more often. If you remember seeing that JC egos, but in my versions, you know, those are the boys that I love, and I want to talk more about them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's crazy to me that I get like comments at all on my videos and that people actually watch them. That's like whoa to me. So yeah. Subscribe if you want to, you know, if you feel like it, if you want to see more of my face that only my mother could love. But yep, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you guys later, hopefully. Thanks for watching.